No tank bags. Hey, what's going on, Charlie?
I'm Jean.
Thanks for tuning in to Multicasking Special Edition today. Special Edition as we continue our journey down the independent bottler trail.
Okay.
Today we're doing a unique release from Scotch Malt Whisky Society, SMWS for short. We're doing a rye whiskey.
Wow, look how dark that color is.
An American release. This is from Few Spirits, who we've had their rye before, had their bourbon before. American Rye Whiskey. This is entitled Rye Heaven. This is cask number RW1.3. So it's the third cask that they've gotten from Few Spirits. This is 4 years old, single cask, 62.6 ABV, so 123.2 proof. Yeah, it was distilled on August 18th of 2016 and just recently bottled. What you getting on the nose there, Jean Marie?
First of all, I don't want my, careful. It's burning my nose hairs.
Oh, I think I was going into a broken glass or something.
Oh, no. No, I'm just saying.
Or, hey, there's a spider on the glass. Stop!
No, by all means, put your nose all the way in there.
Yeah, it doesn't affect me. I have a manly nose.
Well, my little girl nose hairs are all like, owie.
This is unique rye. This does not come off to you like a rye.
It doesn't. If you didn't tell me it was a rye, I wouldn't be guessing it, but at the same time, I can't really get a lot of anything nosing because that alcohol sting is on my nose.
They do not disclose a mash bill. They do disclose an age.
I'm trying to get notes on my nose. I really am.
Yeah, follow the nose. Convection sugar, brown sugar, a smidge of oak. Now, normally, I'm getting the bacon spices today. I'm getting ready to say no clove, but I do get the bacon spices.
Okay.
Blind, I don't know this to be a rye.
I don't know this to be anything because I can't, my nose hairs are all...
Not quite a bourbon, not quite a rye.
Oh.
Shout out to Paul Hecklow and to Tom Smith. Tom Smith did a review of this about a month ago on Scotch Malt Whisky Society America's channel where they interviewed Paul from Few Spirits.
Okay.
And he's a Renaissance man. He's been a professional guitarist. He's been a band manager. He's been a lawyer. He passed the bar. He's an attorney. And now he works for a whiskey company. So a bit of a Renaissance fellow.
Oh, okay.
But if you want to see that in-depth review on this whiskey, go to Scotch Malt Whisky Society and look up their January 12th edition with Paul.
Okay. I'm getting like some cinnamon and some butter and some sugar, brown sugar. I'm getting more bourbon notes than I am.
You really are.
Anything rye.
I would guess this to be a high rye.
I couldn't even guess that based on the nose.
It's got to be at least 51% rye.
I'm going in.
Have it go in. I was going to warn her and say don't go in too hard, but I don't remember if this comes at you hard or not. Apparently it does.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go in slowly.
Where's the rye? This is rye heaven, they're saying? Good. It's good. I would give it all the bourbon notes with the peppers. Definitely a cask strength. Definitely go in easy. But I'm not getting any rye notes. Normally I'm the one to get more rye notes than you. Are you getting rye notes?
It opens up as 100% rye. It opens up actually as a peerless rye.
Huh.
I haven't had Few rye. It's been years since I've had a Few rye. So I don't know to compare with that. But this comes off, I'm thinking peerless. Blind, I'm thinking this is peerless rye. Starts with rye in your face, the anise and the clove, spearmint, candy.
I get some spearmint now.
Mid palate, it goes in this robust, velvety mouthfeel.
Dark chocolate. I think I took too big of a sip. My first one, which kind of overpowered everything. Kind of like when I put my nose all the way in there. But a smaller sip. All of my taste buds are happy now. Like you said, the spearmint and some chocolate.
Raspberry. This comes off, and I've never been to a hookah bar, But to me, this comes off like the incense of a hookah bar. I don't know why, because I don't have that experience to relate that to, but that's what's in my mind's eye.
I don't know what you're tasting that would make you think of that, but
the mid palate comes off like this intense, not smoke so much, but like flavored. What are those little sticks that you burn? Incense, like incense.
Okay.
Comes off like a raspberry incense.
The finish is super long, and as it goes out longer, as I just let it sit there and soak in, more flavors are coming through, more spices, more chocolate, and some caramel.
Wow.
Honey. I'm getting some butter and some honey.
Are you not getting any raspberry at all?
No, I'm not getting raspberry.
See, to me, this is a raspberry bomb.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
For the mid palate to the finish,
I'm gonna
complete
do
raspberry.
Do 2 drops, see if I can get my nose in to see anything.
And if I were to name this, because one cool thing I love about Scotch Malt Whisky Society is they come up with clever names.
Yeah.
This one's called Rye Heaven. We were talking, discussing when we did the corky notes on this a week ago or whatever, that how the hell are you going to call this Rye Heaven? It's not a punchy in the face rye, but I'm so digging it now.
Okay, I put 2 hefty drops of water in here.
Right.
And maybe it's because you said raspberry, but now I'm getting like a raspberry shaved ice, you know, like that shaved ice with the raspberry flavoring over it.
To me, this is a raspberry bomb from mid palate to finish.
And I can get my nose in there, and now I can get some actual notes. That cotton candy, really.
Wow.
Skittles.
Yeah. Purple Skittle.
Yeah. The grape Skittle?
Man, I was so underwhelmed on the uncorking on this. Like finally there's a Scotch Malt Whisky Society bottle that I'm just not digging. Not anymore, folks. Wow. This is flavor freaking full. That'd be the name I would name this. I would name this Rye freaking good.
I still am not getting ryes. I'm not getting any rye.
Opens up 100% rye, like a peerless rye, and then transitions to raspberry and goodness.
I have a mouthful of Skittles and peppers right now.
I agree with that.
It's a Skittle pepper.
Yeah, the peppers are strong with this one as well.
Yeah.
Like a like cracked black pepper.
I think I'm gonna do another hefty drop. Well, it's a
62.
Yeah.
Plenty of worm to work with. Yeah, I'll give it a whirl. Now that we're playing with your whiskey. That's one great thing. You can play with your whiskey, but not your food.
Why not?
I'm gonna make that into a t-shirt.
That's a good point. We're playing around.
Playing with your whiskey, not your food.
If Mom could see me now.
She'd be so proud.
Might. She probably will watch it.
She's probably watching this. Say hi down in the comments, mother-in-law.
Hi, Mom.
It's the button on the left.
She doesn't know. I'm surprised she figured out how to watch us.
That's true. Watch me. Watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me.
More grape Skittle on the nose. Grape. It's the raspberry turned into grape. I don't know if it's because of what you said, but it's like that candy grape.
Damn.
It's a grape popsicle.
I'll give you a great popsicle. In fact, we have some out in the freezer that the kids need to eat because they asked to buy them and they didn't touch them. I need to remember to quit using a sparkler.
Still no rye for me. I don't know why I'm not getting rye, and for it to be Rye Heaven, I'm just not getting the rye. But
92. This is freaking flavorful for a 4-year-old.
It's really good. The flavors are there. The good flavor. I mean, put some water in it because it's very high ABV, and the sting is there right up front. So put the water in. Oh my goodness, flavors just open up.
I paid, Gina paid $80 for this bottle. Is it worth $80?
$80 for this? It is, for me, it's absolutely worth $80. I was actually expecting you to say that you spent more than this.
Not only do I dig this, I legitimately think SMWS, Scott if you're watching, Tom if you're watching, anybody from SMWS, put this up, enter this into San Francisco. I think you'll come away with some golds. This is extraordinary for what it is. It's a rye. I wish I knew the mash bill. Should have asked Scott before we recorded. I didn't. I'm digging it. I think this is a winner, folks. Anything to add, Gene?
No, I have nothing else to add.
I'm Charlie.
And I'm Jean, and I hope you are just as thirsty as we are.